Hi everybody, Goddess of Radical Self-Love from MECA, Make Everyone Count Always. We are a support network for self-love and self-care. And of course, Master Manifesting. Yes. So today is our first ever Walk Away Wednesdays. Walk away from that which is no longer serving you. Yes, we're going to have quite a bit to talk about since, those of you who know and have been following for a while know that as the goddess of radical self-love, in becoming, in standing in her power, my power, I had to walk away from quite a bit to stand in that power. And I think it's something that just comes with the territory when we're talking about what it is that our true passions, goals, and desires are. We have to release some things in order to gain others. Laurel, my lovely fur grandchild, is hooked. Come here. You want to be part of this show today? Huh? She gets into trouble a lot. Yes, she has a mind of her own because she practices self-love, radical self-love. It's all about Laurel, that's for sure. Silly. I know. I'm a little silly. So, Conversations or Meditations from Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh, how we usually start out. Oh, yes. The first thing to understand about the universe is that no condition is good or bad. It just is. So stop making value judgments. Nothing is good or bad. It just is. Yeah, I think that's probably what walking away from what no longer serves you entails a lot of times, especially when it's people. That's a hard one, especially when you have grown comfortable in your complacency in a relationship and understand how much effort it will take to make the changes that you need. And really, you can't blame another. And you can't really say another is bad. It's just, at times, it's no longer serving your higher purpose. So we can talk about a few of the things that I personally have had to walk away from, and also what recently I have decided to walk away from as well. So I'm looking for my magic stick, but I do have another. Gifted to me, yes, from Harry Potter World. I'm so excited. Look at this. Ta-da! Isn't it perfect? Mm-hmm. It's like a snake. Because I'm a snake. Well, Chinese horoscope. Yes. So fun. So, what things did I have to walk away from? Well, first, fear. That's a big one. That's a big one to walk away from. So when I was given the messages, trust and believe. That's how this whole thing got started. The messages were just trust and believe. Trust and believe. And I was not a person who worked off of trusting and believing. I was a person who worked off of fear and anxiety and worry. Those were my favorites. I can't because blank. So basically, on a caregiver's wages, I set out for C. And the C was, well, the mission I was told was MECA. make everyone count always. This is the mission. We're living it. So the goddess of radical self-love really didn't come in till much later. So in the beginning, if you watch the beginning videos, you will see and understand that, well, I went clear for 30 days before my 40th. And on the last day before I turned 40, so went clear meaning raw and water and no toxins whatsoever, to receive messages and guidance of what I was supposed to do with this beautiful life that I have been given, that I am very grateful for now, which wasn't always the case, because there was a lot of struggles throughout my life, struggles that, well, you can hear about in The Snake That Never Sheds, the memoir. The link will be under in the description. But basically, I wanted to know what direction to take because I had put a lot of work and effort into my education, and I had an opportunity to continue that. But for some reason, even though I still want to continue my education because I love school, I am a lifelong student for sure. It's everything. I felt there was something I had to do in between, and I didn't know what exactly that was. So on the last day before I turned 40, I had lost my engagement ring while I was planting roses on the deck. And I thought, wow, this is a huge sign, especially, well, in my past life, I was very comfortable. Everything was pretty consistent. I had daily tub and wine time at 9. Yeah, I loved it. I think it's still on a Facebook like map, whatever, where I would log in to my tub and wine time at 9. And spend my afternoons sipping margaritas on my deck. It didn't seem like too bad of a life. It was probably actually more comfortable than most. And I couldn't help but feel like there was a huge part missing. Me. I was like literally nowhere to be found. I mean, I was there to be everybody's helper, mother, driver, maid, art project maker, whatever, you know, whatever I could do to help everyone else in my family, my children, my past relationship as well. And I didn't really feel comfortable in my skin, like there was something majorly missing. So I decided I needed to take a break, and I did. And not until probably close to a year ago now, it was pretty official that major changes needed to happen. And I didn't know how to do that though. During this time, through Source, because it wasn't me, it was Source, I was very open to the messages and receiving at this time. Source explained how to go about this business plan of MECA, and constant trusting and believing. Just no matter what happens, block it out. So I blocked it out. But then finally, in the end, I couldn't keep blocking anymore, and I had to make a physical change. So physical meaning you can no longer be in the comforts of this home where I was, which was pretty difficult, knowing that I still had 2 young boys at home and didn't know how I was possibly going to make it on my own as a caregiver, and yeah, and also form this company that I've been told to form, and just trust and believe. I still had lots of doubts. Even though I was pushing forward with the trusting, believing, and having a good time trying to make it happen, it was still not flowing right until, well, an event happened that made it manifest faster. Although during this time, I was manifesting very quickly with the help of earth angels. Yes. Unexpected people arriving to give assistance and have a support system, which I did not for the most part. So, well, once I did manifest this home with the help of earth angels, and I am so grateful. I mean, literally, you have no idea, because this was the home that I wanted so bad, but I did not think it would ever be possible. And still, I am in shock and awe and gratitude and completely humble every single day for the gifts my family and I have been given. Fear and worry did still creep back in often because, well, sometimes you believe things like your bank account amount and it's hard to deny them. It's hard to just trust and believe when you see numbers. Numbers have to be right? Well, not always, I found. And that's what's the most amazing thing is now that I've gotten into really like seeing the signs to the point where I understand when I need to walk away from somebody, something, or an event, or let go of things that are no longer serving me. It's really much easier to do now because I trust and believe without fear, worry, doubt, or anxiety. It's a calm, but like I've expressed in the last few days, having spiritual protection and growing it each and every day. It's all it's about every day. Spiritual protection, self-care, radical self-love. Let go of the worry, shame, guilt. Let them go. Give yourself compassion. Give yourself encouragement. I mean, I don't know how to express it in any other form other than to be a master manifester, you have to leave the fear behind. And I know it's really hard to do if you watch the news. It's really hard to do when you're constantly inundated every day by fear and your own lack and your own worry. There's lots of things to focus on that, support those ideas. However, there's another side. And the other side is trusting and believing. It's seeing the abundance around you, all around you, every day. It's being grateful every day for everything you have and everyone that's in your life and all your supporters. And yes, even the doubters. Because, well, it kind of feels, I don't know what the word is. It feels, like you're in a teaching position. It's in a humble way that I feel, I guess, towards the doubters because they just don't understand. They haven't maybe wanted to or needed to reach that level. Maybe they're just in the comfort like I was and really wondering why I would be making such decisions. But the decisions I made from the beginning were all about everyone else, making everyone count always, wanting to help, wanting to support the caregivers and care receivers and resources in the long-term services and supports industry. Well, it's a hard calling because it's a very large group of people that have a lot of fear, doubt, and worry wrapped around either what they do every day or who they are. It's something our society has programmed into them by not acknowledging their worth, by not seeing their value, for not really supporting them in the ways that they deserve. So, along this path, I felt a lot of pushback from them even, some of them not, but I understand it, and it really did help me. It helped me to believe in myself. Yep, that's what happened. All of them that were shaking their heads and pointing their fingers and saying it's not possible, you're thinking too big, or you don't know what you're doing, or you're not the right person for this, or whatever. I had to just trust and believe in Source, and that I had all the tools inside me. I had all the life experience, and I have the biggest heart for the job. Really, I learned to love myself and give myself the support I deserved through their naysaying, through their non-support. And out of that came me, the goddess of radical self-love, where it's now all internal and flowing out of me instead of expecting others to have it flow within. They cannot fill my cup. I have to fill my cup. And so I do now, all the time, every day. And I am just so happy and thankful. Thankful for the haters, I guess. Thankful for the doubters. Thankful for having a past relationship that wasn't serving me. Thankful that I chose to walk away from so many close friends, family members, large groups of people, and see the light from the ones who are constantly supportive and see in me what I know is in myself, what the divine sees, because I see it in them. They know my true heart. And it's just so amazing how many others now are coming in to support. Thank you. So I said what I was going to walk away from now. So I walked away from my life. I walked away from a lot of people, and I walked away from drama. Yeah. Like I said, if you have your spiritual protection and you grow it every day through self-care, meditation, affirmations, you really don't get rocked out of your center very easily. Just recently even, I was just so amazed at how I handled a situation that before would have devastated me. But I just was able to practice non-attachment and love no matter what. Like, I can have love for you even if you don't want to be in my presence. It's okay. All I want is for you to love yourself. So, what I'm walking away from on this Walk Away Wednesday is hermit mode. So, hermit mode, that's where I've been because I did need time. I did need time to heal. I did need time to practice my self-care in the comforts of my own home and with my family in order to let go and say goodbye and mourn some of the things that I walked away from. Just because it's Walk Away Wednesday doesn't mean it's easy. It's not always easy to walk away from what no longer serves you. So whether that be addictions to worry, doubt, and fear, or addictions to drugs, alcohol, food, or sex, it doesn't matter. It's not ever easy, or people, or situations, or your drama, or others' drama. So, yeah, for Walk Away Wednesday, I'm walking away from hermit mode. So I am going to be out to play and enjoy life and enjoy meeting new people and really sharing my experiences as the goddess of radical self-love. So I welcome the fun we're going to have together. Yes. So I will be doing the caregiver cheer, the healing cheer. Since we all are caregivers and care receivers and healers, this is for everyone. Thank you for walking away from what no longer serves you. Thank you for understanding what does serve you. Thank you for making a plan of self-care and following it. Thank you for practicing radical self-love and knowing that you're not being selfish, that this is how you care for yourself so you can care for others. Thank you for living your passion, dreams, goals, and desires. Thank you for understanding that what you do on a daily basis is a gift for us all. Thank you for being part of the collective where we all work as a unit. Thank you for being and using your gifts, being gifted and using your gifts to enhance our lives each and every day. Thank you for understanding no matter what you do, no matter what your position is in life, that you are valued and you are honored. From MECA, sorry, one of my children just walked in the door. This isn't the normal time they come home because I normally pick them up. Thank you for knowing and understanding what a treasure you are and bring to this world. And thank you for shining your light, your unique light. Only you can shine. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, and shares, and donations. Yes, for all of our information, just see the description in the box. If you would like to join our website and our Patreon channel where you can find the snake that never sheds as well. We love you so much and we value each and every one of you. So I'll be back in a little bit for our meditation.
All right, everyone. Welcome to our meditation. And reach out and up and grab all of the divine energy from the universe and pull it down into your crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra. And reach out and around and pull all the energy from Gaia to your root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, and heart chakra. And again, reach all the way up as far as you can, out and up. And all that energy down into your crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra. And reach out and around and pull all the energy of our universe from Gaia, our Earth Mother, to your root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, where they meet as one. Relax your body, relax your mind. Let go of all worries, stresses, anxieties, fear. Let them go. Center yourself and breathe deeply. And if any thoughts should creep in, take another deep breath and let it go. Be an observer of peace. Welcome back. Reach up, out, stretch, and give yourselves a hug. Thank yourselves for doing self-care, for finding your peace and calm where your true power lies, and rub your angel wings. Self-massage. Out. Again, the other side. Thank you all so much for going on this journey with me today. I thank you all and have so much gratitude for the time we get to share together. It's my favorite thing in the world to do is this time of day and sharing my story of how I found and fell in love with me, so I can bear healthy fruit from my branches. Peace and love. One.